queen shit, bitch.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Maya V. Today is finally the day. I'm going to be exposing my secret of where I got this bomb-ass blonde wig from. I've been keeping it such a secret. Like, I haven't been telling anybody. I've just been wanting to make people wait for the video, make people have to watch the video. You're going to have to watch this to find out. So, ever since I put this wig on, people have been telling me like, blonde is your color, you should have blonde forever, you should dye your hair blonde, like you should have been born with blonde hair. And I agree, because this wig has like, it's just so bomb. Like I really love it. Like, it really does make me want to dye my real hair blonde, which I would never do, but it makes me want to. I've had the wig for almost a month. I installed it the first time for New Year, so January 1st. And it is now January 23rd today. So I've had the wig in for quite a long time to really tell you a review about it, right? And I also decided to throw in me installing the wig, how I install it every day. So just keep watching, find out where I got the wig from and how to put the wig on. Okay, so the products I'm gonna be using are the Got To Be Extra Glued Invincible Styling Gel, basically the black bottle, you know, they got the yellow one. The black one will hold your shit on all fucking day, like tug, no, not going anywhere. And then I'm gonna be using the Got To Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. This shit, plus this shit. What wig? That's your scalp, it's not coming off. Okay, then I got my edge toothbrush. Then I got my comb. I only use the comb for the flat part. I couldn't find my regular rat tail comb, like I just used this part. So, and I'm also using a blow dryer, plugged in blow dryer. I got this from Sally's maybe. Okay, now let's talk about the wig. So the wig it's a full lace wig. I never had a full lace wig before, but it is 150 density and I got 18 inches. So after I put it on, I'll show like how long it is on me. It comes to about right here, like I got the 18-inch one. I didn't want one too long. I purchased it off of Amazon. This is my second wig that I've gotten from Amazon. I ordered 3 of them at the same time. So I have one more that I haven't like worn yet, but I like it, like the look of it, I like it so far. But I ordered them at the same time, and it was my first time ever ordering wigs from Amazon. Like I said in one of my videos before, I didn't even know that Amazon sold weave, so like it was a shock to me. Anyway, I never ordered a blonde wig either. This is my first time trying blonde, so this is just a bunch of firsts, and I was really taking a risk because I hadn't ordered from Amazon before. I didn't know anyone who would order from this vendor before. It's called Carina Beauty Hair Store. I was scared to try blonde. I was scared that the blonde, like I was scared that they was gonna send me a synthetic blonde wig and I was gonna look a hot fucking mess. So I read the reviews. I was looking at the reviews. It was one picture that made me buy the wig, and it was like in the picture, like the wig looked like it was like kind of had like pink undertones, peach undertones, and then somebody in one of their reviews had said that it did have like peach undertones or whatever. And like people have been telling me since I've gotten the wig that it looks like it's pink, and like it does. Like when it's wet, it looks a lot more pink or peaches. And that's what I liked about it. I didn't want like 613 straight platinum blonde. Like I didn't really want that. So that was perfect. So I'm like, and then I saw another review. It was a white girl and she had the blonde wig on, but I didn't even know she had a wig on. Like it looked like her fucking hair. Like, so I'm tired of looking at myself looking like a fucking pinto bean. So I'm gonna put the wig on and then I'll talk more about the quality of the wig or whatever. Okay, so it's not attached at all. I just put it on my head. So whenever I secure it down, I put like the edges or whatever, the top part of it in a ponytail, just so that when I'm trying to lay the edges, that extra hair does not come out. Then I make sure that it's lined up with my ears. On both sides. So now, scoop that back. Only my hairline is showing. I have on a tan lace cap, wig cap. So then I fold the front of the lace back, or you could just push it back, like it doesn't really matter. But I usually fold it back. Then I take the Got2b styling gel, and then I squeeze some out on like into the top. And then this is what I'm gonna be dipping the tail of the comb in. So I use that to apply it to my hair like that. Oh, I got fucking, oh, it looks like highlight. Hold the fuck up. I did my makeup today. I didn't put on no highlight. What the? How did I forget the best part? Like what? I don't have on highlight right now. Oh no. I forgot to mention that there is a full lace, and there's lace in the back if you want to like put it in a high ponytail or something and connect it to your neck so that it looks like your hairline in the back as well. You can do that. I don't do that because I don't like the feeling of the glue on my neck. Second, I'm too lazy. But now I'm gonna spray over the styling gel with the blasting freeze spray. It comes out kind of strong. It comes out kind of strong, but I think I broke mine, so it comes out kind of normal now. So be careful. Don't spray it in your eye. Now I'm gonna take the blow dryer and just blow dry that glue or whatever until it's tacky, like sticky, not still wet. If you do it when it's easier to do it when it's tacky because it'll dry faster. Also, it's better to put the blow dryer on cold air because it'll dry rather than melt. Like it will melt so it's like not dry and it'll dry quicker. Now I'm just gonna pull that forward. I usually connect the middle first. And then pull the ears down. Well, not the ears, the part by my ears. And then everything in between. Okay, yeah, now I'm gonna take the blow dryer again and my rat tail comb, and I'm gonna blow dry as I put pressure along the hairline. Now, that handy dandy edge toothbrush, I have water in a cup, a McDonald's cup, because I don't have a sink in this room. Then take the rest of the little Got2b, I don't squeeze anymore because I don't use that much for my edges, just a little tad bit because they'll really be stuck. Okay, so what I use the water for is to basically soften up the edges. They're easier to, I haven't put anything on it, I'm just brushing, but they're easier to work with when they're wet, so I usually wet them. So I always start in the middle because I like the little swoop middle action. Then go to the sides. And I'm doing all of this with water right now, only water. Get that sideburn. Gotta get that sideburn action. Then I go to this side. Get that sideburn action on this side. Okay, so now I think this side is good too. So then what I do is just go over it with the got2b glue and get that nice and stuck. So basically the got2b glue is the edge control as well. But I probably wouldn't use it on my regular edges even though it holds great. It holds too good. It holds these edges perfectly though. Okay, now I'm just gonna blow dry the edges to dry those using my handy dandy rat tail. Also, fun fact, like when I blow dry the lace and when I blow dry the edges down, like I blow dry until it doesn't feel cold, like when I'm blowing it anymore, because that means it's dry. Like, you know when you sweated after a party or whatever you lit, then you go outside and it's cold as fuck because you're sweaty. So that's the logic I use. Basically, I know this shit is dry when it's not cold no more. So I blow dry until it's not cold anymore. So yeah, that's how I install. I'm not a hairstylist at all. Anything I know to do with hair, I taught myself. If y'all have suggestions on ways I can do things differently when it comes to lace, fronts, whatever, then please leave those in the comments. I love suggestions, criticism, new ways to do things, better ways to do things. Like I said, I taught myself. If I'm doing something wrong or if I could be doing something better, then why not? So I did pluck it, like I said, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I plucked it. I was plucking for dear life. But I did this myself, and I'm proud of myself for what and how I did it. So as far as the wig itself, when I first got it, it was looking very wiggy with like the volume or whatever. You know how like right now it's sitting up too high. But I'm about to fix that. But like that was the only problem with it, and I figured that is because it was just too thick at the top, and so I plucked it. And flat ironed it some because it was also just in its natural state. It was not flat iron. Well, it was like this, but it was like really like puffy, so The density, I think I already said, is 150. It's pretty, like, it's not thin. It's really not thin, but it does shed. Like, there's blonde hairs everywhere. It does shed more than I would like. It could shed more, but it does shed quite a lot. And that's how much hair is in the brush. If you can see the blonde hair, I broke the brush. Yeah, I'm crazy, but I don't know if you can see the blonde hairs in there, but that's how much it sheds, whatever. As far as hair quality, it does curl, it holds a curl. I just don't particularly like this wig with curls in it. Or maybe I'm just not doing the curls right, I don't know. But I haven't really been liking it curled, like I prefer to have it straight. You can already see how long it is. I got the 18-inch. I didn't really want it to be that long, so I just decided to get something under 20 inches, 18, and this is the perfect length. Like, it's good. I didn't need any longer than this. Like, I'm not trying to be bundled out. I'm just trying to be a blonde bombshell, and that's what I got. Now I'm just trying to flatten it out at the top by straightening these pieces. So yeah, I'm done. I think I might eventually end up cutting this wig into a bob. So yeah, this is how I do it. And now I'm bob. I went from bean head to bob bitch real quick.